Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Charles in Charge 3. You can call me Charles. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I release educational Pokemon Unite content daily. You don't want to miss an upload, so hit that notification bell and leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. And comment down below what you want to see next or what other things that you would like to see me talk about. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So what I want to talk about is basically what could Pokemon Unite learn from League of Legends? Now I've been a big MOBA fan for the longest, and my two favorite games as of right now is still going to be League of Legends and Pokemon Unite. These are two very great MOBAs, but you know, I just, like I said in a previous video, I kind of feel like League of Legends is going downhill, and where Pokemon Unite is going uphill, and I feel like it's a very good game. And I think just with a small minor improvements to the game, I think it's going to be a very fantastic game. So first, that I want to get into that I want Pokemon Unite to add is going to be draft phase and ban phase. So if they were able to add a draft phase where you're picking your champion and you're able to see the enemy's champs as well, well then now you can play for counter picks, and now you can play you know, a lot more aggressive, and you're not just going in blind. So you'll be able to really look for those counter picks, and the game is now going to reward people who play a lot and are able to play multiple different champions at a high skill level to be able to win their matchups, instead of relying on just one champion and becoming a one-trick pony. So, and next, the ban phase. I think the ban phase is really good because some champions are very game breaking, and paired with a lot of different champions, where if you're running like 3 supports and you're just honestly just protecting 280 carries, it becomes very hard to deal with. And not only that, I just feel like the game becomes a little bit stale, a little bit dull when it's just like that in every game of high elo with a 5-man squad. So that is something that I think would be kind of, you know, necessary for the game. I know we currently we have a select number of Pokemon in the game right now, but I'm sure what the devs are doing is working on more Pokemon. So if they can add the draft and ban phase, I think it would be quite good. They can even experiment with it in high elo and see how it works, and I feel like the community would really take to it, and then it can be tested in high elo and then work down to the bottom. So next is role selection. Being able to queue up for your role, whether you want to be an attacker, defender, or jungler, I think is going to be kind of good, because a lot of times, and not only in high elo, but when I climb on my Smurf accounts, I noticed that I really get targeted sometimes, or just trolled by people queuing up for jungle or queuing up for, you know, a support role, and then they don't back down, and they just, like, even though I queued up first for it, they just want to bully you out of your own role. And I feel like this is very bad. And you know, I just feel like if it was more of a role selection game like League of Legends, to be able to queue up for either jungle or support, you know, whatever the case may be, I feel like, yeah, the raid times may go up a little bit higher, but I think that's going to be a good thing, since you're going to be able to get your role, you know, things like that. And just to piggyback on this point, I think because of people trolling like this and trolling in games by trying to bully people out of your role, I think the reporting system should be a little bit more better, a little bit more broad of what you could report people for. Just like how League of Legends has, it just has a whole list of things that you can report people for. And you just check the boxes, and if you want to, you can leave a comment. And so I think that should be, you know, that should be implemented as well. because the report system right now is kind of lacking. I think it's very like one-dimensional, and I just don't feel like it's giving people the proper punishment. But however, I do like the fair play points that are already cemented into the game. So I think adding a few more options to report people for is going to make the game drastically better. Next, what I want to move on to now is fix matchmaking for rank system. For the rank system for the game, if they're able to fix the matchmaking, because I honestly feel like sometimes we're getting matched up with a lot of low elo players in master tier games, and this is just quite absurd, honestly. If you're below veteran getting into a masters game, or even if you are veteran getting into a masters game, I think this causes a lot of turmoil in the high elo community, because it's like, why are we still playing this if we're getting matched with such really bad teams to where they just either troll us or they don't know what to do, how to play the game. And so it's like they're in a masters game, and it's just not fair for them playing it, right? Because they may be getting stomped and they don't know why, and it's not fair for us because we're on their team getting stomped with them, because they're they're kind of just holding us down. And so, and also, if I'm on the enemy side and I see someone where it's just like, honestly, like feeding, I don't really like to win like that. I like to win competitive games, and I like to lose competitive games. If I lose because someone else is straight up better than me, then that's fine. I could take that any day of the week, and because I would like to improve. But if I lose because, well, two of my teammates are, veteran players in a masters game, it just doesn't feel fair. So that's so if they're able to fix that, I know easier said than done, but if they are able to fix that, I feel like the game is going to grow even more popular, since it is coming to the phone on September 22nd, I believe. So and with that, this goes straight into my next point beautifully, because I want to add more game modes to Pokemon Unite. If we're able to add more game modes, I feel for both Switch and mobile users, this is going to be a great hook, where you're going to hook people in to play the game even more, and you don't have to hook them in with pay to win items and pay to win or even skins. You don't have to do that, because if you make game modes like, say, from League of Legends, One for All, Earth, Spellbook, Ultimate Spellbook, I feel like that would be so cool. Playing with your Pokemon, and playing with like a Pikachu and having like a Charizard ult on a Pikachu, like that would be insane. And I feel like that would give people a lot of fun, and it's a great way even for high elo players to take a break and to instead of grinding all day, to just play a few game modes with your friends and have fun. And if they're able to leave these game modes unlocked all the time, that's I think that would be a game changer, because one thing that League of Legends does is that they'll bring back really, really popular game modes, and then they take it away after about a month or two. And so I feel like that is just really, really unnecessary. So if they're able to add these more interesting game modes, and not only bring in more traffic from Switch and mobile users, but it made people really enjoy the game even more and want to stay. Because there's one thing that Pokemon Unite and League have in common, is that we still get tilted right away. You still get pretty tilted in this game. And so if you're able to have more game modes to where you can experience with your friends, really, really fun interactive game modes, other than something like Simulated Twisted Treeline, which Pokemon Unite has now with quick battles, I think it's going to be a great, great game. And then next, what I want to do is, when Season 2 comes in Pokemon Unite, if they can remove the pay-to-win portion of the game. So buying items, upgrading them and things like that, if they could just remove that, dude, like Chalk Up, it is what it is. People paid for it. I personally paid for it. The pay to win items as well. and on my main account, so just like everyone else. And honestly, I wouldn't feel bad if they took it away in season 2, and they gave all the items away for free, free levels, and and stuff like that. I would not mind that at all, because I feel like it's going to be in a healthy direction for the game. And I would just, yeah, I just love to, I love the game so much. I'm not gonna gripe about a few dollars here and there, because in the longevity of the game, it's gonna last a lot longer, and we're gonna have more people playing. And then we can bring, like how I was saying, different game modes, or just different things to the game to make it even better, since more people are coming and more people are playing, especially since they're coming on mobile as well. And then my last point that I want to bring up is going to be add more music. Add more music, add more music. This is a Pokemon game, for Christ's sakes. There's always been such good music in Pokemon games up until now. I just really if they can add more music, and I just feel like that would be really, really cool. And that's something that League of Legends doesn't have either. League of Legends has the same old music playing and replaying and replaying and replaying. And so if they're able to add more music throughout the throughout the load screens, throughout the champ selections, throughout the just the at home screen, just adding more music, I think if you had a lot of older songs, I feel like the nostalgia would definitely come back for people. And yeah, I honestly think it would be great. Who wouldn't love more Pokemon music, right? That's insane. That would be so good. And just that little minor fix, I think the community would love it. So I think that's that would be great. So that is my little rant for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what you think they should add or take away, whatever the case may be, in Pokemon Unite to make it a little bit better of a game, to really polish it up. But yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments for me, please leave them down below. Love to read them. Love to get to know what you guys are thinking. With all that being said, just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Like I said earlier, I release Pokemon Unite content, educational content daily. And sorry for my alarm going off in the background, but yeah, you do not want to miss an upload. So until next time, guys, peace out.